Okay, the next film we're going to be discussing is another movie that Matthew dragged me to. And this was really the first movie, Wendy and Lucy, I was kind of into seeing because it was supposedly somewhat of a...
Someone told you you're supposed to like it.
Someone told me I was supposed to like it, and that someone is named Matthew. And this next movie, I get the call from Matthew. It's like, let's go waste $20 on some mindless entertainment. And the one thing that made it great was we got to the theater, and Matthew said, I might have free tickets to this place. And he did.
I did have free tickets.
So we got him to see The Day the Earth Stood Still. It's not really an uplifting film. It's a challenging film, and it has a surprising villain. If you saw the film, the original version, which was made when?
Early 50s.
By who?
Robert Weiss.
And why is it good?
Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Okay.
But see, the thing about this kind of a movie that I like, it's like a death trip. You can practice dying. When the little nanobots that he eventually unleashes onto the Earth start taking things over, when orbs from the sky descend and no military power can fend them off, you can sit there and you can really trip out in this theater. With this commercial movie, you can learn what it is like to die.
Okay. I think what Matthew said was true, that you can bring everything that he said in that professor talk that he said it in. But I think what's interesting about the movie, and the reason why it might not be so popular other than it was a little cheesy, is that the villain is us. We've been taken to task by these small robotic insects that were shredding everything, the little shredding bugs that were ripping apart everything that humans made and ripping apart humans because humans screwed it up and they were done. And then Jennifer Connelly, in a moment that was fairly not supported, somehow changed Keanu's mind.
That was a little cheap.
That was a little cheap, and all the bugs died and became just, metal debris everywhere. And the spaceship orbs took off, and you're left at the end saying, well, we've got another chance. And then after you leave the theater, you say, that movie was kind of bad, but those bugs were cool. And that plasma gook that you can put on sores and heals them, that was kind of cool. And also, like, if there were so many metal bugs around, people would take home bags of them. And eventually, when you couldn't find them anymore, sell them on eBay or make necklaces out of them.
The end. So, as a film professor type, as you've pigeonholed me, you would expect that I would be completely against this kind of commercial movie. But I happen to have a deep love of commercial science fiction. If a concept is big enough, you can fill in the blanks to the wooden characterization, the cheap and easy plot twists, and the over-the-top action sequences, and the cheap morality. To me, though, this movie was worth it for one line when Keanu Reeves says, "Nothing ever dies. It only changes form." And that is an eternal truth, no matter if Keanu Reeves is saying it to you at an $11 movie that you didn't pay for,
right?
Or if you're reading it in, the sutras of the Buddha.
I know things and stuff. I'm no dummy. I have a basic poetic understanding. Let me just explain to you something. You have invited me back into a world that I had left, which is the world where people sit around in some, sci-fi film nerd's apartment and talk about movies as if it's the most important thing in the world, and that problems are being solved and conclusions are being met that make those people feel superior to others and substantiated in their minimal communities of bitter others that never really accomplish much until one guy from the group accomplishes something and everyone else goes, that guy's a sellout.
It's my friend Lucas. He did it. Why? Why did he ask me to work with him? What is the problem? He's so talented, I can help. They're all at Sundance right now, and I'm here with you. But this is fun. No, this is fun. I like this.
You want to go to the diner?
Yeah, I need a cheeseburger.
Rice pudding. I want some rice
pudding. All right, let's go.
You set? You ready?
Let's do it.
Neptune Diner?
Burgers and fries and milkshakes.
Awesome. We are living it.
Yes, we are.
Hey, buddy, good call on the Desika.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. And, good call on the Monty Hellman thing, too.
Thanks, man. Cedar doesn't know what he's missing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's a hard life for a man with no wife. Babe, it's a hard life. God makes you live.